Look at that. All right. Well, a an update, if you will, or a reminder of kind of where we've been, what we've seen, all of that good stuff. Oh crap! What am I doing? Um, last last time we finished up with the tribe, Stormforge tribe, made your way back to King Canute's hamlet and dealt with, well, kind of had a fact finding mission as you looked into information concerning the Kraken and the varying power of King Canute and his the various mercenaries and that sort of thing. The session ended as you met up with Astrix and Osric, the dwarf, dwarf crazy village crazy person, and began to set off towards the towards the monastery. You have over the text we kind of covered a couple of the questions and comments and the conversation that was going on during travels. But I will say, as you leave town, you do notice that there is a sign up over the door of the Monkey's Paw, because you go past it on your way out, that says under new ownership, and it looks like there's construction going on at the Monkey's Paw as you leave. So this is where we re-enter into the story. We'll say your 1 day's travel out from the monastery. That way, we can have any conversations that you want. We can hit a full refresh on the day and then get going into all of that good stuff. So, what do we want to do?
I want to figure out how my one-eyed gazer works.
Yes. So you put the um did you do anything with the gazer, or is he still eyeless?
Yeah, I gave
Okay.
no, I gave my eye to the gazer.
So he is in effect an animal companion for you. Um I don't think I've given you the stat sheet for him, so I'll have to do that. But yeah, he's an animal companion, which is effectively a familiar, except if it dies, it dies. It's not an
I don't know who he
astral
is.
creature.
I don't know what one-eyed gazer is.
Gazer
I'll look
is,
it up.
well, you guys keep calling it a one-eyed gazer. It's just a gazer. It is in the kind of realm of beholders and those sorts of things. Which, if you don't know what a beholder or a spectator or anything like that is, that's not going to really help you anyway. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there. Lauren, I'm gonna do something with your character real quick, and I want you to keep. I'm gonna move you onto a map, and I need you to tell me if you can see writing on it, basically, because I have notes on a map that I don't want you all to see, but I'm not 100% sure if it'll show up or not. Can you do that, wife? Did I cut out? I must have cut out.
No,
Hello?
it was all of us. Hey,
Okay,
you're
good.
back.
What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
He's
I
an
heard
animal
Natalie
companion.
start to speak, and then it went completely out.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So
had said it was an animal companion.
No
That was it.
details.
okay, it's an animal companion. I will get you the stat sheet on it. It's basically It's a type of beholder.
Can it fly?
Yeah, it kind of floats around.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Yep, here we go. So here's a link that I'll tell you what. I know how much you like having secrets from other people, so I'll just DM you the link to the Gazer stat block. Lauren, I am going to. I need you to check something for me, basically. I'm going to move just you onto a map, and I need you to tell me if you can see writing on it. If you can, do not read it because it's my secret
Okay.
notes. I just need to know if I need to cover them. So that sound good?
Sure.
Okay. Can you see writing like in the upper left corner?
Let me zoom around. Hold on.
Or just like in the center area? Do you see writing in
Nothing
English?
that looks like a door writing. No.
Okay, cool. Oh, how do I get you to go back to the party?
No, there's lots of people.
Yeah, don't look at that. Don't worry about it. There we go.
It's too late. I looked.
All right, yeah. So, yeah. There's
look,
the
a little corner.
Natalie. Did you get the link to the Gazer?
Yes.
Cool. It's gonna look more like the one I sent you than the picture that's there. But anyway, other than that, everything should be the same. So good. What else are we doing as you're walking?
Do I need to do anything?
I mean, not necessarily. I know we had at least one question that
No, sorry. I
we
was
needed to
looking at
roll
my.
for.
I was speaking out loud. I was looking at my sheet. I think I'm good though.
I was going to ask them about the pixie, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay.
Didn't we already ask on the thing? You just have to roll.
Yeah, but because I haven't rolled, I might take it back because I'm afraid that the crazy dwarf is going to use that information against us.
Celeste is gonna at some point pull Heath aside to gossip.
I'll be honest, that's more of what I was planning on using that text for, but I do love that you guys went straight to business, so that's good.
I'll text
I
you,
can't wait
Lauren.
for gossip. Yes, I can't wait. It's been so long since I've had gossip.
Such simple creatures.
Oh, I should probably try to get to know Kyler.
I've already gossiped with Kyler.
Oh, okay. We might have background on you that I just forgot about. We know like where you're from and how you ended up with Stormforge.
We know how she ended up with Stormforge. I don't know if we know where Kyler is from originally. I think you read
Tell
your sheet.
me about your siblings.
Kyler's
You don't actually have to answer. We can just pretend that I'm chatting with you about your life, or you can. I'd like to know.
He was basically like cast out, and like even if he did have siblings, which he probably did, they do not acknowledge him as family.
This is not a question for Kyler. This is a question for Brianna. What is your species?
He's an orc.
Orc. Okay.
An orc paladin. So, the funny thing about that is that orcs are inherently like rageful creatures, like,
Mm-hmm.
and paladins are quite the opposite. So that's why he was discarded from his clan and passed along because he refused to kill and do harm to people.
Is it past-
So, because you're both calm and raging, Are you just real neutral?
He has to follow his like oath. So in that sense, yeah, like he
Tell them about your
Well-
oath.
yeah. Pull up the specifics of it. I don't know what the sheet is. But basically he can't like kill it's on my computer thing. He can't kill anyone that's like undeserving and that is out of protection. If he's like protecting someone and kill someone, it's a totally different story. He can't steal, can't basically do any kind of wrongdoing.
Oh, Kyler.
And if he breaks his oath, then crazy things
Yes.
can occur.
Is
So
Kyler
that-
aware that we're pirates?
I don't think Kyler's aware.
Probably not.
Oh, great! I can't wait.
Well,
So it's gonna be like, Mira,
remember
use your
his-
charisma to convince that this is fine.
I mean,
Technically,
that's not a bad
I'm not
idea.
a pirate.
No, because remember his wisdom is 16 and his plus 3 and his intelligence is 8 minus 1.
Okay, great.
So he's
Great.
Just
He is-
distract him while we go do bad stuff. We never did anything bad.
unaware.
And then if we get into fights, we convince him that we were right.
Hold on, I was gonna tell y'all something and I forgot. Oh, I told Jake that we should homebrew a skill for flirting for Mira.
We should.
That'll be good. Does that mean your flirting will get better? I mean,
It's not my flirting.
else will get better.
Instead of persuading them to like you, you're gonna flirt with them to like you.
There you go. Those charisma rolls. Well, good. Is there anything else you guys want to do kind of in your downtime as you start working your way over towards the monastery? That's what I was doing.
No. I've already made holy water and haven't used that yet, so I think I'm good.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna roll for good berries now so I don't forget, but it's for tomorrow.
Yeah, so you can do that kind of in the morning. All right, so you'll as you kind of the day starts growing long and you can or Astrix kind of points out to you. I mean, you guys have been traveling on a pretty well used road. I mean, this is you're out in the country, but you're not like you're still in the King's Land, right? He'll point out up in the mountains that you've been approaching. You can only just barely see some lights and some smoke rising from a small village. And Astrix will say, "We'll camp here, but that you can see over there, that is the small village of Stone's Watch. They are the village that services the monastery. We will begin there in the morning."
So has one day already passed and this is gonna be a second day, or we're arriving in the evening and then
The evening of the day that you guys left.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was reading a text message. Nope, it left my brain. Give me a minute.
Okay. So as you make camp, do you guys want to set up watches?
Yes, and I want to make my watch with Asterix. I'm new at watches, so we have to do it together.
Yeah.
I'll watch with Noodle alone.
So you probably need 3 watches to get you through the night with everyone still being able to get a long rest. That being said, are any of you elves? No, correct?
I'm a half elf.
See,
No,
I don't think half elves trance.
We don't. I don't. I'm pretty sure I sleep. I think Sophia at a fairy
She might.
might trance.
No, half elves do not.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it says I need a long rest to do everything.
So I guess
Fairies.
Kyler and I will take the other watch.
There you go. Fairies also do
that's-
not trance. I think it's just elves. So, all right. What's the watch order?
Kyler's gonna volunteer to go first.
I guess we'll go first.
I can do second, and they can do last watch.
Yeah, we'll do last.
All right.
I think that's good
wonderful.
because I was going to see how far we were from Stonewatch and the monastery right now. Jake?
I mean,
How far?
you're far enough that it would be a hindrance to get to Stonewatch tonight. But you're close enough to like through the darkness be able to see like slight glows of like a watchtower or something like that. So I mean, you're like
Okay.
maybe an hour's walk at a leisurely pace away. All right. So first watch, I need you guys to roll a d20 for me. Just one of you.
Do you want to roll it, Brianna?
Sure. Ooh. 5.
All right.
Oh, God, God.
With a 5, your watch is uneventful. Nothing significant seems to happen. Is there anything that the two of you want to do specifically on your watch, or do you want to just let it pass?
Oh, I already texted Brianna what we're talking about.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. In that case, we'll go over to our second watch. So, Lyra, please roll me a d20 to see if anything happens on your watch.
Okay. An 11.
Okay. With that, the watch is also quiet. Nothing happens. And then, is there anything in particular you would like to be doing?
No, but Noodle's going to like hide and pretend to be a shrub and like blend in.
Of course, which is far more effective.
This with one potted plant.
Yeah.
Where could this pot have come from?
Noodle isn't a potted plant.
He's not
Yes,
in a
he
pot
is.
now. No, he has a pot on the ship. He's not in a pot now.
So sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
And then Lauren.
My name is Heath. Thank you, Boo.
What?
15. My
15.
name is Heath. Thank you very much.
You're right.
Thank you.
You also have a quiet watch.
I also want to do something on my break,
Yes.
on my watch. I want to see if I could send Corvus to go scout and then come back.
What's his range?
I'm pretty sure he cannot communicate after 100 feet, but he doesn't stop existing.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a rule I
So
would need to.
let's just
Yeah.
let's just assume fly speed is triple walking speed. So yeah, you can send him out. It takes him about 18 minutes to get there, and then 18 to get back, give or take.
Perfect.
Roll a perception check for Corvus, please.
Oh, you paused for so long.
Oh, it's because I had an Osric in my head and I couldn't, like, it got stuck.
Oh, I also meant to be like, I want to be facing Osric while doing my watch. I just don't trust the little shady fucker.
He twitches a lot in his sleep.
That
Like a
makes
dog?
sense.
Kind of like a
Luna
dog,
running.
kind of like. I mean, he's also mumbling to himself, but maybe give a insight check to see if you can discern anything. Anyone who is on watch
My
can do
first-
that.
I will.
My first one is an 18.
You say your
Sorry,
first one.
18.
What do you mean your first one?
That was for Corvus, his
Okay.
perception. And then I, on my watch, want to roll a perception on Osric.
Insight.
I'm sorry, I want to roll an insight.
Yeah. Perception would be there's a dwarf sleeping in an agitated fashion next to you. Insight is what in the world's going on in his brain. On your perception
17.
check, 17. Okay. Everyone who wants to roll an insight there, just put it into the chat, the Roll20 chat for me. The perception check for Corvus, you said was an 18. He sees like a sleepy little farm village. Not terribly dislike the one that Lyra tried to aggressively farm someone else's crops in. Just a quiet little town. There's a mountain path that leads up to really all that Corvus can make out of the monastery itself is there's kind of like stone carvings of some dwarves on either side of like a gate into the mountain. So I mean, all you can really see is like basically like the gate and the entrance. Everything else of the monastery is inside. On any of the insights, so all of the insights here, he's the grumblings that you can make out are things like, I'm gonna get you dwarves, don't think I don't know what you're up to, as I see, even if no one else does, those kinds of things.
Did we get 13, 14, 15 in a row?
And then I think Lauren got a 17, I think is what she said.
I got a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there, those are the roles there, and so the sun comes up. Asterix and Heath go to wake everyone up so that they are ready to continue on to the monastery.
Good morning. Good morning. Slept all night through.
Good morning.
We have 3 good berries, just so everyone knows.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, it's Sunday. Anyone's curious?
Oh, the Lord's Day. What a perfect time to be in a monastery.
And Kyler have already been awake at the crack of dawn and have been praying.
Sure, yeah.
Well,
Doesn't fix anything. Don't worry about it.
did you sleep enough then?
Yeah. I mean, he slept. He certainly slept enough to not get a level of exhaustion. If that's what you're worried about.
Yes. Always.
No, everyone's able to get a good enough night's sleep. So
One time you turn into a bird and it fucks you up for life.
So what do you guys want to do from here? You want to head into Stonewatch, or you want to try and skirt through it and go directly to the temple? Or the monastery,
Stonewatch?
not the temple.
The town.
Stonewatch is the town.
Okay.
Yeah, the little village.
I think we should go into the town.
I think we should
Always,
go
there's
into the
probably
town.
a
I
shop.
hear there's a farmland.
And there's gotta be. We can hide Noodle somewhere. Just because we can.
Yeah.
Look at all the farmland for you. Please control yourself.
All right, you are gonna enter in down in from this direction. I guess these two aren't here yet.
What direction? Oh,
From where your tokens are, and then directly north of you, all the way up there. That's the path up to the monastery.
Okay. I gotta zoom in closer. I see the farm.
There's like 3 of them.
It's like, but there's one that's abandoned. All
Tyler's
alone.
immediately
That was-
gonna.
It might not be abandoned. Let's not
Oh,
start with that.
Does the word fallow mean anything to you?
It should. It should if you're gonna be farming.
Did you say tallow? Like
Fallow, Fallow.
F-A-L-L-O?
I
No.
think so.
It's when they leave a portion of land without planting it, so it can like the soil can get better before they plant it again.
I didn't. I thought you said
Do I-
tallow, the animal fat thing.
No.
Do I have a character?
Yeah.
Does anyone see my character?
Yeah, you're right next to Noodle.
Oh, I'm way over the goddamn it, Noodle.
Corvus.
Yep.
You didn't see him there because he's a bush.
So as you walk by,
Yeah.
you see, as you walk into town, it's not a heavily populated little village. I mean, they farm here, like that. That's what they do. As Astrix said, which I should bring Astrix token in too, shouldn't I? As Astrix said, this
Bring in my boyfriend.
this village basically exists to be able to feed the monastery. Like the monastery was there, then the village popped up to support the monastery, more or less.
Okay, wait.
Can I go talk to the bar maiden?
Sure.
Do you move Noodle or? Because I can't move Noodle.
Yeah, I can't move Corvus in
I'll
this.
double
You're gonna have
check
to be in
on
charge.
that. Okay.
Okay.
I guess she's
Oh.
not a bar maiden. That's probably just her house.
My gazer, I should make a token for it, shouldn't I?
I think I have a token for it
Oh, that's right.
forever
It existed
ago.
before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right,
I
there
think of
you
a name for
are.
it.
Where is our village crazy person?
He's by the river. Can we just leave him by the river?
Hold on, I'm moving the tokens in. While I'm doing that, you guys can just tell me, what are you doing? Where are you headed? I know at least Lauren said she's going to.
Big Boobs McGee living at her
Right.
house, not a bar.
Anyone else going anywhere interesting? In particular,
I'm going with Keith, but Noodle is blending in as a bush.
How is so Noodle's blending in as a moving bush?
No, Noodle moves like hiding under, like when I move, he's like hiding under my cloak, and then I deposit him, and all of a sudden behind me there's a bush, but you wouldn't know. It's been there the whole time.
Sounds good.
Is that a sentient bush that they're walking in front of you? You're like, oh, that dog's been there. You didn't just walk through that. That's fine.
Yeah, years from now, there's gonna be legends of the random lady who pooped a bush.
A bush. It's crazy.
You're going to be the new god. The monastery is now a bush.
There you go. All right, so you head up. That is, in fact, the. I mean, calling it a tavern is.
I knew it.
Is too much. It is both like a tavern and an inn and just like a public meeting space. It's like all of the things it could possibly be all rolled up into one because
It's a multi-purpose house.
yes, very much so. I'm working on trying to figure out how to give you control of your familiars. So
Well, while you're doing that, I want to ask the keeper of this place how long her family has lived here.
she says, "Oh,
General small talk.
yep. Oh, Me and my family, we've been living in Stone's Watch for generations. The name's Olga, by the way.
Oh, in my head, I introduced myself, but I didn't. I'm Heath.
Oh,
I'm Lyra.
pleasure to meet you, Heath and Lyra.
We've heard that there's like pilgrimages that go through. Is that good for business? Do they stay here?
Oh, yes. Pilgrimages are great. I wouldn't say most of the pilgrims stay here very much. They certainly pass through, get some food, and maybe shelter, depending on when they arrive. And most of them, though, are pretty eager to head up to the monastery, of course. But we're happy to shelter and feed and any of the pilgrims coming through. Are you all pilgrims heading up to the monastery?
No, more of like sightseers. Have you ever been up? Anyone just go up to, like a good church?
Yes, absolutely. If you wanted to go up, you could head up to the monastery whenever you'd like. Sometimes they do close when they have certain private business to attend to, but for the most part, the monastery is open. In fact, it's not uncommon for warriors and adventurers to be coming through to get some smithing work done. Every once in a while, even some of the clerics come down here to help the village folk out.
Have you been up to the monastery?
Oh, yes, of course I've been up to the monastery. Wouldn't be much of a mayor of the town if I've never been to the monastery now, would I?
Olga, when you introduced yourself, I didn't realize you were the mayor.
Neither did I.
I don't like to throw titles around very much.
Well, you're a female mayor in the Times. It's amazing.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you don't know. Have you ever seen any of the pilgrims leaving? Is there only one way in, one way out, or is it like a through?
Most of the pilgrims tend to stick around. Very few of them leave, I suppose. Most pilgrims are fairly devout, and you got to be fairly committed to get up to the monastery as well.
What do you mean by that?
It's not very
What
close
do you mean
to
by that?
very many other holy sites, and we're a bit of a backwater here, so for the most part, when pilgrims come, they stick around.
Thank you.
Were you elected mayor, or is it been in your family for generations?
Oh, elected 5 times now.
Oh, I have a above table question.
Yes.
Did Osric say it was his twin brother, or did I make that up?
I think he said it was his twin. Yes, I think it was a twin.
I want to like subtly point to him and be like, "Have you ever seen anyone who looks like that man come through?" Maybe about a year ago.
He is, by the way, currently with the roll that I just rolled, he's kind of hiding behind this tree, looking very suspiciously at people. Mostly this gentleman right here. And he's he's trying to remain mostly hidden at the moment, and he's doing a poor job of it. So what was your
One
question?
hiding poorly behind that tree. See his face clear as day while he hides behind that tree. Have you seen anyone who looks like that about a year ago?
Oh, about a year ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. Well, it's hard to say. We do get a good deal of pilgrims, especially of dwarven pilgrims around here. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you if I'd seen a dwarf that looks like him. No.
Well, Lady Mayor Olga, it has been a pleasure. I'm going to bow and leave Lyra to keep asking questions because I have to go tell this man to stop hiding.
Well, thank you. If you need a place to stay while you're here, the tavern town hall's always open for you.
Thank you so much.
As you're the mayor, I'm just wondering, do you guys have any like records of the people who come through here, of like who've stayed? Like, do you have an inn record?
Uh, I don't know. Let's see.
A guest book.
Tell you what, Gabriella, you roll a luck check while I try and settle my dog down.
Which one's a luck check?
You pick evens, odds, high or low. You tell us, and then you roll.
Okay, I'm gonna go evens, and maybe
No,
is
you just
high
pick
above
one.
10. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
do evens.
but you just pick one. Okay.
Okay,
Is there a logbook?
it's a 2, so yes.
All right. She says, "Well, yes, the inn, we do keep a log of the folks who stay here. I'd be happy to go get it for you if you'd like to peruse through the pages."
Yes, please.
All right.
There's nothing she loves more than to peruse.
I love it.
She says, "Well, come with me. Have a seat, and I'll get the logbook for you." She'll go ahead and do that for you to kind of look through.
What is Osrix's brother's name?
Osric's brother is Osrek.
It's not something stupid.
Or Orsek.
Yeah,
It's
like
Orsek. Yeah. Osric and Orsek.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
You have got to get your ass out from behind this tree. You're embarrassing me.
He says, "But we're so close, and I know they're watching me. They got spies everywhere. Oh, I know. Oh,
They're
watch
afraid of the river.
the man with the red
Spies. I know things
beard.
about spies.
What about the...
Listen, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to Redbeard if you just go over by the river. No one wants to be by the river but you.
Why would I go by the river? Why do you want me to leave?
Because you're scaring people.
Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should be scaring people. Maybe I should be scaring you.
That would be quite difficult to do.
Kyler's gonna yell across to Heath and say, "Hey Heath, who's your new friend?"
How does he respond to that?
He's gonna scurry away.
Thank you, Kyler.
You go, oh, oh.
I'm gonna ask Celeste or Kyler to talk to the guy with the red beard.
Meanwhile, Lyra, what are you looking for in the logbook?
I'm looking for his brother's name. I'm also looking for like any sort of, I guess, different similarities between them, like patterns or different things like that.
Or maybe like double names, like someone who came in and then left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they signed the
Yeah,
logbook
who's only been
one
there
day and like a
once,
week
been there
later.
more than- Yeah.
Okay,
Why is Celeste upside down?
Because I realized you can do that.
Whoa.
I thought you were going to say that you're hanging from your legs from the tree or something.
Oh my god, you know what? No, not yet.
That's so much better than what I was thinking. I was like, you're just presenting yourself to him.
No.
Roll an investigation
I require
check.
answers.
Lyra, roll an investigation check for me.
You look back over.
A 15
I don't want
and I
any.
add something to it. Hold on, what do I add to it? You said investigation, so that's a 16.
16. Looking through the book, you do actually see Orsik's name. About 2 years ago, when you would have expected it, he stayed one night, late check-in, early check-out kind of deal. Sounds like it's one of those, or it looks to you like it's one of those situations that Olga described where, you know, a pilgrim arrived a little bit too late in the day to make the trek all the way up to the monastery, so they waylaid at the tavern in Town Hall for a couple of hours before heading up.
Okay, and then they his name is never again.
You
Is there
you don't
anybody
see his
named-
name appear again. You are not on that roll. You're not able to detect any. So the issue is like you see a variety of names. Some of them reappear, but you realize that you have no way of knowing who's a pilgrim, who's one of those adventurers, or someone coming to get work done, who's just a villager. Like you don't have it. They don't like list their purpose in the book. It's just a log of names.
Why not?
Okay, but like, do I
She's the
see any
mayor.
of the,
When you check into a hotel,
normal-
Lauren, do they ask for the reason for your
if
visit?
I stayed at the mayor's house, I
It's
think
not
they
the
would ask me
mayor's
why I
house.
was there.
Why? What makes you think it's her house?
If I stayed at the mayor's establishment, I think they would ask me.
How many of those names do I see come multiple times? Or is it mostly just there's only there once and then never again?
The majority of them are once and then either never again or not again for a very long time.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can ask.
That's probably about all you're going to be able to get out of the logbook.
Okay. Then I'm going to, because I specialize in calligraphy, I'm going to take out my own notebook and copy down his signature and the date that he did it, and then
Okay. Just for the record.
God forbid you do it not in calligraphy.
Right. But she has the tools.
I'm like, I have the tools to write down, and I'm good with signatures, so I'm gonna copy his signature and put it down so that way I can show the brother and be like, "This one's for sure your brother. Here's when he was. Look at his signature. Is this what you remember?"
Love it.
She's more
So
like
yeah.
cop shows.
You're able to do that
Okay.
with your calligraphy proficiency.
Cool.
I'm gonna talk to the bearded man here. I'm gonna go, "Hi, how are you? I'm Natalie. I mean, no, I'm not Natalie. I'm Celeste."
Well, hello,
She still loves
Celeste. Well, with that, I'll tell you what his actual name is. 1 second. Let's see. He's in this folder. Oh, yes. Okay.
I just
No, so I'm glad I looked it up. Most of the people in this town are named Farmer 1, Farmer 2, Girl with Wheat. There is Veggie Girl somewhere around there. And Chicken Boy is also in the town.
Chicken boy.
But this is the man with the red beard, you notice, is a dwarf. And he says,
I knew it.
"Oh, well met, Celeste. I don't have a name.
Beardy.
Didn't you just look it up?
Well,
And he wasn't.
it was just
boy
a
with
title.
chicken?
He was dwarf cleric.
Is he from the monastery?
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm way
Well,
over here.
he'll say, "Oh, hello, Celeste. Well met. The name's Urhan."
Why can't you name him anything I could spell?
Because I opened up a random name generator. And that was the best one, trust me.
Can you spell that?
Urhon. Urhan.
All right.
It's more fun if you just guess.
I know, right?
So, Erhan,
That's nowhere
what
close
brings
how
you
I
to these
spelled it.
parts?
It says, "Oh, I'm with the monastery, just up the way. I've come into town to sharpen some of the farmers' tools."
Oh.
Ask him if he's ever seen the twin of that guy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
ran away.
Where he ran away. How far is he? Hold on. I lost him.
Well, he was right behind that tree
That's
staring
true.
daggers at
Um,
this man.
Hey, did you see the guy behind the tree who earlier a minute ago?
Uh, yes, I did see him. I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't get a great look at him. But he did look familiar to me.
Hmm.
Do I know him?
Make eyes at Heath to say like, come.
I was just about to
Join
say,
us.
he's just gonna come over there. And for flavor, as she does, she is gonna accidentally, wink wink, bump Asterix butt with her hand and pretend she didn't notice.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
To bump his butt?
To pretend to do it accidentally? Yes, that's sleight of hand.
Shouldn't that be a perfect?
No,
Never
ma'am.
mind. I'm
Sleight of
not
hand.
gonna- Well, it's a 6, but it would have been a 1 if
Yeah.
it was charisma.
It is. he is not deceived by your butt grabbing.
Oh. But did he? I didn't grab. I bumped it. I rubbed. I
Just a
mean, but
little
is he
pinch.
flattered?
Bro. Just a weak voice.
I do
Anyway,
think-
back to the story.
Wait, but did he like it?
Oh.
You don't know. That roll is too low for you to tell.
Okay, well, I didn't even look at him anyway. I kept walking. Hey, so I don't know if you know him, but his brother, about 2 years ago,
This
was
is Heath,
supposed
by
to
the
come to the
way.
monastery. Yes, this is Heath talking to the dwarf. I'm so sorry. No, I don't introduce myself yet.
Hello, Heath. Urhan, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Thank you. Anyway, that guy has a twin brother who 2 years ago came to the monastery, and he, over there, went a little crazy when his brother didn't come back. We're just trying to figure out if he's still up there, or if you have any information about the brother. I think his name is
Oh.
Orsek.
Says, "Oh, Orsek, yes, I do remember him as it is. Though I've only been here for just over a year, but I will say, Orsek, I remember he was the first to take the delve since I arrived. It's amazing. I can't believe I didn't recognize his twin."
What does that mean? Take the
delve?
delve.
It's a rite of passage within the monastery. Reserved only for the most devoted and promising of the acolytes.
What does it involve? Is Lyra a cleric? Maybe she should be over here. What does it involve?
I'm done, so I'll come back over.
He says, "Well, tell you what, I am not high enough in the order to describe or to explain exactly what it means to take the delve.
But do you know what it means?
Yes, I do. I was there.
How far in Scientology do you have to get before you find out what it is?
Well, I don't know what that is, but what I can say is that you can go and speak with Wuldrick. He's the forge master of the monastery, and well, tell you what, you didn't hear it from me, but tonight we have a delve scheduled. Very exciting business. Perhaps Wuldrick will let you be present for it. I don't know. You'd have to talk with him. But again, I didn't say anything. It's not my place.
What does Wuldrick like? Flowers, poisons, healing kits. What does Wuldrick like?
Flirty bards.
Wuldrick is a man of the cloth, a man of the hammer. He is dedicated to
enjoys a good flirt.
to our Lord Motzingir. Perhaps iron ore would interest him, or mithril. Do you have mithril with you? I know that's always a fantastic gift. Rare that we get to work with mithril.
Okay. So like, got it. Ores. What about hemlock?
Invisible armor on you?
What was
How
that?
does Wuldrick feel about hemlock?
The plant?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I've never seen him with hemlock, I guess.
Does he like crowns?
What about fresh holy water?
Fresh holy.
Ooh, holy water.
Well, look. I don't really know what you want from me. He's the cleric. You can go talk to him. I don't.
We want an inn. You're our friend. We want him to be our friend. How do I make that happen? Do you like crowns? I can make you one.
Look, let me just level with you. I have been here a year. I am not high on the pecking order. I am still a low-ranking acolyte. I mean, I'm here at 8:30 in the morning to sharpen farming equipment.
Clerics get up early. With the
I
sun.
don't know if I personally am the inn that you want with Woldrick.
How
Can
far is the
I
ship?
make? Good question.
What was it?
How far is our ship from here?
The ship?
Yeah.
A day's travel.
We walked from our ship a whole day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
why
what
we
yesterday
slept.
was. That's how we slept.
I thought we were on the ship. I don't know why I thought that.
Well, your ship
Yeah,
is
why
docked
not?
at King Canute's
I don't know
Hamlet.
why we were taking shifts on the ship. I chose not to question that part.
I like that dedication to your DM. I question nothing.
Never mind. Moving on.
I want to whip out my glaive, the kind that's made out of hemlock, and vines, and be like, "Do you know how to sharpen vine blades?"
No, I do not. Seems like you need a botanist, perhaps a gardener. Well, there are quite a few of the folk here are well adept at tending to plants. I'm sure they could help you. After, of course, I sharpen their
Lyra-
tools.
Can I
I'm gonna
ask
take
how you
Lyra
got
off to the
into
side.
this place? Because you said you've been here a year. How did you hear
yeah.
about the church, and how did you get involved with the church? And
Well, I've worshipped Motsingir my whole life, and I sought to hone my craft, and there's a few better places than Glorak Vit Ugola for that.
What a name!
this is like a popular place, like a well talked about place.
Among the devotees of Motsingir, I suppose.
What is he the god of? The forge?
God of dwarves in the forge, yes. Hence why most of us are dwarves up at the monastery, of course.
I have like an off the wall question. If I had some ashes of unknown origin, could you resurrect them?
Look, I don't know. I think that I really need to be going about my work. The questions you have, perhaps the answers you shall find within the walls of the monastery. But I really do have some like sickles and scythes and things to sharpen. So I hope that I have been of help.
My scythe while you're here. How much do they charge you? How much do they pay you?
Pay? I'm a monk. I don't get paid. They feed us.
Oh. Would you like to sharpen my sickle?
For aura points?
Roll a roll a persuasion check.
Okay. That's 2. Okay, so that's an 8.
I'd be happy to sharpen the sickle, but I must insist that you wait till I finish my work with the farmers here.
Of course. I'll meet. Well, we're going up to the monastery, so I'll meet you there when you're done with your work.
Certainly, sounds good. I wish to see you and look forward to reacquainting, seeing you again. Yes. Yeah. and he's gonna trudge off to go sharpen tools.
Heath is gonna go over by Astrix, well in his line of sight, but pretending to talk to Kyler, and she's gonna make a dagger and then do like knife tricks with it. You know, people like throw it up in the air and like, I don't know, tap it. I don't know. Heath knows knife tricks. I don't know knife tricks.
Oh, yeah, Heath does. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, 14. Wait. I think it's only +1. Let me just double check. Yep, 14. Doesn't cut off a finger.
Yeah, it's okay. Do a performance check
Looks
as well.
moderately cool. Shit. 14.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I'm gaining points. I whispered to myself.
Kyler's like, what do you say?
How are ya? You gotta get your ears checked.
Oh, okay.
All right, what do we want to do from here?
Lyra,
Well, I tell
there
them
is a
about-
boy
I
with a
tell them
chicken
about-
somewhere. He could teach you how to raise chickens.
You're just assuming that Chicken Boy has a chicken? That's pretty bold.
No.
Let me
Wait,
relay to the group.
hold on.
I tell the group that I went through the guest book that they have at the inn, and he was here 2 years ago, but he never signed back again. He's never come. At least he's never come down this way. If there's another way out, I wouldn't know. But he's never come back down this way. We heard he took the jump. But it seems like most of the people there only come here once. I don't know if there's another exit or if they've all just stayed.
Osric has run after the dwarf, and he's over by Veggie Girl. And we know that he's crazy, so we should probably follow him. Someone should go over there and stop him.
Okay.
Kyler.
Kyler, go get him. Stop him.
Oh man, I was gonna send Kyler.
Kyler, as you approach, you see Osric kind of peeking around the corner, going, "What's he doing? He's sharpening things. Oh, suspicious. Why would he be doing that? What's he doing? Oh, I don't know. This is suspicious to me." What would you like to do with that information?
He's just gonna go on a say hi.
Ah!
What's suspicious?
Not here, not here. Prying ears, listening in. He scampers over there. He scampers a lot.
Oh. I'm just gonna scurry after him. Wait up. I didn't get your name.
Did he get my name?
Gave him a shadow.
Did he get my name? I've spoken to you at some length about the dangers of the monastery. Do you not remember?
Hey, Kyler, he came with us. Remember?
Yeah.
Yes, but outside the monkey's paw, days ago, we spoke on the dangers of the dwarves in the monastery. And I don't know what that one was doing, but I'm on to him, sharpening farming tools.
We met him that time you got your ass beat. Remember?
No, it was before that. But I do remember that
It was
as well.
actually after that.
Oh, that's good. I apologize for my.
He says, "It's okay."
I vow to never forget your name again.
He looks at you and he like kind of taps his temple and he says, squints his eyes, says, "It's okay. Not everyone can be as deeply insightful as I."
Are these vows binding? If he just vows randomly?
Yeah. There they are. He says, "Well, I sure do hope I can be as insightful as you one day."
Yes, Yes, well, perhaps with patience and keen observation, you'll be able to manage it.
He's gonna say, so how can I help your suspicions?
Help! We need to
Tyler!
We need to deal with the dwarves. We need to find out what their evil plan is and put a stop to it.
Why we're here. Just keep him away from the people, Kyler. Just keep him away from the people.
Remember, Kyler has a -1 to intelligence.
I remember.
Yep.
It's very wise, which is interesting. It's got some.
They're
Tyler
not the
is
same.
full of hypocrisies.
He gives really like,
Hypocrisies.
randomly deep,
Contradiction.
insightful
Right.
things, and then we'll say,
So who are you? Why are you here? What's happening?
Is there anything else you guys want to do in the town, or do you want to head up into the monastery?
Asterix,
Yes.
any thoughts? Anyone you need to talk to, or
I
feelings?
believe
Have you heard of the Delve?
of the Delve, no. As I have mentioned in the past, the monastery and all the happenings there have remained shrouded to me. But I do believe... Yes, I have not been able to divine anything about this place. So I do believe it wise for us to proceed, yet to proceed with caution.
Don't worry, big guy. I'll keep you out of trouble.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I suppose.
That came with a tap. I am shorter than him, and I'm tapping him
Says, well,
wherever my face is.
well, the last time we, things went sideways, I did die, so, yes, hopefully we can avoid that
What?
this time.
Oh my god, I forgot that I made Bella bring him back.
yeah.
Yes, that, barbarian that you used to travel with, well, killed me with a word. That was, like I said, quite the harrowing experience.
What a fucking nightmare. You know, I never was really friends with her. I was just kind of there for the ride. They brought her along. I haven't been with them that long.
His eyes are going to flash like a frosty blue, just for a second. He goes, yes.
That wasn't a lie.
I mean, you did make her a flower crown and invite her in your room.
That's because I felt guilty, and I will explain that to him. Explain that to all of you. Y'all made fun of me because I didn't want to heal her, and I'll tell him that. And so I invited her in my room.
Like, how long were you on the same ship?
Anyway,
A month. We have not been at this very long.
anyway, shall we continue on, or do you have more business here?
Before we
That
go, Lyra's
depends.
going to make a Mimir statue out of the dirt again. And
I love when Lyra
she's
does
gonna
this.
So,
pray.
because you can't really make a statue out of dirt, how are you getting this dirt wet?
I have water, a canister of water.
Okay.
The water.
we
No,
have-
no, there's a river. There's a fountain.
There is a river.
Don't waste your
But
water.
don't we also come with? Don't we have a canister of water? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens when you want to make a Mimir statue in the desert? Use the water available.
Okay. There's water available as well.
Wonderful. So you want to make a
I have,
Mimir
like, the
statue?
elemental as a cantrip, so I could also make water,
Oh, that's true.
which is also how I'm.
If you
That
want to
makes
use
sense.
your own water,
Anyway,
go for it.
you want to make the Mimir statue.
Yeah. I want to pray. I'm making an offering. I bring little flowers that I have, and I give it to Mimir, and I pray to him, and I say, we're going up to the temple now, and I pray for your wisdom and guidance and blessings as we venture off into this place.
Asterix is going to come up behind you during this, and he's going to kind of ignite some incense between his fingers, and he says, "Yes, guide us, O wise one."
You're obsessed with incense. You're obsessed with it.
It's the material component in a bunch of
You
stuff.
say that out
Anyway,
louder in your head.
I'm saying that to my husband,
yes,
who is
I
now
know what she's
obsessed
saying.
with incense.
That's not true. Anyway, continuing on. Are we leaving?
Yeah, I have to walk. I have to walk past Noodle, and Noodle will slump into my coat, and then he's gone.
How
Or
long
All
is
never
the
right.
gets
coat?
there.
I'm imagining it's like to your calves, and so we see most of Noodle
Luna.
as you're walking.
He can latch his little legs around my leg like a child.
We just see a little toddler on your foot made of bush. That's even weirder.
You see nothing. You see nothing. But maybe like a
My
slight
bird
bulge
just
in the
hangs
coat,
out,
but
man.
that's nothing to worry about. The slight bulge, I just have a big butt, you know?
Here has a weird growth.
We don't talk about it. Just leave it alone.
Mm,
All right, so you guys make your way up towards the monastery, and as you do, we're going to change maps here. You are met at
Oh my
the
God.
entryway here by two dwarven clerics here. They are wearing somewhere in between like robes and vestments and like workshop aprons. Like they're kind of worked in together. And the male dwarf there will greet you. Let's see. He will say, "Hail, travelers, pilgrims or otherwise."
First mate.
Hello, Captain.
Welcome to Glorok Vet Ugola. What brings you to this fine monastery?
Yes, what a very fine monastery it is.
With just the most beautiful name.
Yes,
Quick
thank
above
you.
table. Are we telling them exactly why we're here, or we? You know what? Never mind. We were
No.
hoping to talk to Wuldrick. Do you know where I could find him?
Wuldrick, the forge master, of course. What business do you have with the head of our order? Real quick, do any of you speak Dwarven?
Oh, I might
guess
actually.
so.
One of my characters does.
I do not. I speak Infernal and Druidic
No.
Common.
Okay,
Yes, I speak Dwarvish.
you do.
Don't ask me why. I
The
do.
name of the temple is Dwarvish for Hall of Resonant Echoes.
Oh, well then I was not snarky about it. I really like that name.
And you can see you can read these the rune inscriptions are not like the standard runes, they're all dwarven runes. And they're various sort of comments about, like the Temple of Mutzingir and that kind of thing.
He runs the forge. Yes.
Yes, he is the head of our order here.
Well, we wanted to talk to him about commissioning some weapons.
Commissioning weapons.
Difficult weapons.
Yes,
Hard ones.
specialty.
Yes. Well, tell you what. You may enter. Stand in the main antechamber here, and we shall go and fetch Wuldrick.
Thank you.
Astrix will also speak up at this point, and he will say, "Yes, I am joining these travelers, and I am an emissary of the king here to visit and treat with Wuldrick as well. We have common cause to travel together." Which they'll react however they react to that.
when they leave, I'm gonna say to Celeste, I think we can. I think maybe let's not lead with the pixie, but I think we could talk about looking for somebody in a non-judgmental way.
Mhm. I'm not the most charismatic person in this group, so if you want to take over the talking, by all means.
I actually have a negative
Me too.
experience
Wish
with
Nero was
charisma.
here.
I also have negative charisma. Does anybody have a
Tyler,
positive?
Oh my god.
Tyler,
Nero.
do you have positive charisma?
It's all up to Kyler.
That's amazing. Is anyone else gonna, enter into the monastery? Or are you all just gonna hang, other than Celeste?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Just checking.
Wait, where's Noodle? Noodle's on me right now, so I don't need to move him. But
Lyra and her big butt walks into.
yeah, don't worry about it. It's a medical condition.
As you guys enter in, roll me some perception checks as you
Oh my God, I love
enter
nothing more.
the monastery.
Okay. How do I add? Black. 14.
Why?
Whoa! Celeste, holy-
Perceptive.
the fact that you have a +9 is crazy. um, so, you notice a couple of things as you come in here.
See, I knew my thing is laggy. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it twice.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah.
I
Your
did. The
first
first
one
one
was
was
much
26.
higher.
Yeah.
So as you come in, you notice this is kind of like a broad, tall hall carved out. You can tell this was at one point carved out of the mountain. This was not really a tunnel system, certainly anything like this. But you are inside the mountain. It's lit by, soft torchlight. You can see off to the chamber to the right. You can feel the heat coming off of there and the glow of the heavy forge space. You notice off to the left, Celeste, that chamber over there. There seems to be there's people setting up chairs basically in that area. The dwarven statues there. One of them stands out. They're all fairly old, but one has been kept up much more than the other ones, and is also the largest of the four. And let's see, Heath with a nat 1 doesn't notice any of this. She's in a cave. But Celeste, you do notice that all of the statues do have inscriptions surrounding them in that dwarven runic script.
Heath, what does this say? And she points to some of the runes.
Heath, you'll be able to read the runes around the fancy statue that says this is the statue of Hesulier, the first great forge master, pioneer of the Delve. And as you are...
Can you say that again? You glitched out for me after Natalie asked you to translate.
Okay, it says, it's a statue of Hesulier, the first great forge master and pioneer of the Delve.
Okay.
As you
That
are
for-
appraising this, you see the dwarven guard that let you in enters into the chamber along with a very old, white bearded dwarven cleric in fine regalia. He will kind of call out to you even as he's on the stairs. He says, "Welcome, welcome, patrons, friends, customers, and of course emissaries of the great King Canute." And he will bow. 1 second. Luna, you got it. Lauren, I might need you to bring me something that she can eat. Oh no,
Lauren's not on this call.
Not on the call, I just see. Okay.
Maybe she went to go deal with it.
Alright, hold on.
If Jake sounds like a scary robot on my call, then it dropped and I can't get back in.
Yeah, I mean, is that the experience others are having?
No.
We were glitching out for me.
Alright, here, 1 second.
People with the problems.
Hey,
Can't
good
relate.
name. And Fia just got home, so she might hop on.
Alright, well, I tried to call Lauren and she hung up on me, so.
Is there anything that anyone wants
Oh,
to
there
fake
she is.
commission or real commission? You can drop that or like.
I might see if they can upgrade my sickle.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, that's my weapon other than my quarterstaff, but that's came from. Is that like? But I imagine it like, not like weapony. That like I would want like my quarterstaff is druidic. It's very whimsical.
Alright, she's gonna try a different way to get on, so.
Okay.
But
Not your 1d4 of slashing damage.
I will say I didn't hear anything you guys said, so if you asked me any questions or said anything that's relevant to me, I don't know what it was.
No, you're
She was
talking to each
asking
other. It's
me
worth
about-
1 coin.
What is?
Well, as a weapon.
Oh, the sickle or whatever.
Yes.
Because I said I would want to get. She asked if anyone wanted to get anything commissioned while we're here, and I said I might see if they can upgrade my sickle. And make it
Just
cool.
we talked to this like master crafter. We've traveled all this way. Hey, buddy, we got this sickle. Can you upgrade it?
If he's a master, he can do it. And also, it might be like a menu where he makes a cheeseburger, and that's what saves her. Because he's like, I go back to my classics, my roots. Maybe he needs to fix a sickle and make it cool. And then he's like, yeah.
I'm back. I have no fucking idea what y'all are talking about.
They're trying to figure out what to have Woldrick make for them. And currently we're on upgrading Lyra's 1 GP value sickle.
Okay, what if I make my glaive, show it to him, and then pretend that I didn't know that it wasn't metal, and then we go, ah,
Oh, these
what
are
about
all
this guy?
terrible
This guy's
ideas.
brother. Don't
But I
tell me
love
how
it.
to know.
I'm telling you. This
First
is
Also,
of all,
welcome
I
in,
was thinking
Sophia.
nicely. Wait, is the statue that is of Esselier the nice one? The one that's like kept up?
Yes.
What about the other ones? What do they say?
They have other inscriptions about various dwarven clerics and forge masters. Nothing seems to be particularly significant. That was a high enough roll that Celeste had that she was able to zoom in on the one that mattered.
Why don't when Wildrick comes out, why don't we just like be straight with him and be like, we're looking for somebody?
Sure.
You probably missed this. He has said hello to you.
Yes.
Oh fuck. Sorry.
That time is now.
That mustache.
Who
Luna.
was the person standing next to him? Was that one? That was one of the people that we were.
Yeah, that
talking
was
to.
the guard that you spoke to already. You're going to notice that there are two versions of the people here, basically, but they're different people.
Oh.
I just didn't make multiple tokens.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
in
it's
one area there's that same man over there. The
There's
same
3
man.
of them. There's 3 of them and then 2 of the girl. Oh, there's 4 of him and 3 of the girl.
This is very important information. Write that down.
5 of them.
Hello. Hello. What does Osric do?
Like, what is he currently doing right now?
Like if Waldrick walks out and goes, "Hello," what is Osric doing?
Yeah, what is Osric doing? He's losing it a little bit, but he's holding it together. Like, you know him well enough at this point that, like, he's trying not to boil over and totally lose it. He's also a little awestruck with with the grandeur of the monastery. So, just as a reminder, he has said hello and welcome
Yes.
to patrons, friends, and emissaries, and then he bowed. And that is where we are in the conversation.
Kyler's gonna kneel down and lay out his sword.
When you say lay out your sword, what does that mean?
Or like you know when knights like kneel, they'll like unsheath their swords and then they'll like put it to the ground,
Yeah.
kind of an honor thing.
Are you going to say anything when you do that?
Um,
You're using incense.
Hello, my name is Tyler. Thank you for welcoming us into this beautiful monastery.
Sorry, Lauren decided that was a good idea to just bust in here. What did you say?
he's gonna say, "Hello, I am Kyler. Thank you for welcoming us."
All right, let's see. He's going to say, "It is fine to welcome you in here, Kyler, along with all of your companions."
We decided we were going to be straight with him, right? This would be a good time for Lauren to.
Oh God, I ran up the stairs. Hold on.
You're good.
I
Take your
thought
time.
I thought we were gonna be straight with him about Osric.
I just wanted
who
to
can
make
speak.
sure. I'm sorry to
Yeah, but I'm
have.
specifically saying not the other stuff.
Anyway, I'm sorry to have misled you on why we came to speak with you, but we had to get past your guards. You see, we're here looking for somebody, and we think you know who they were.
Oh, looking for someone? Well, if I'm able to help, I would be happy to. Who are you looking for? Osric is going to bust around Astrix and go, "We're looking for my brother, you bastard! Where is he?"
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's all stay calm. We're all friends here. Chill out.
Waldrick,
Then he said that nice.
everyone roll insight.
Don't bother.
After Kyler heard Celeste say that they like fibbed, he's gonna turn to Keith and say, "Did you guys lie?"
No. We do.
I want to get my.
also
I'm gonna get
want-
my. I'm gonna get my stickle checked out. So don't you worry about it.
Yeah, we want 2 things, and this is just one of them that's more important. So really, we just figured out what was most important, which is okay because we want both things. It's still the truth.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone but Kyler sees that Waldrick is kind of looking down his nose on Ostrich with how he's going to respond. Kyler, you as you're sitting there, offering, on your knee, doing your paladin thing, you were looking up at Wuldrick while Osric came around and said, "We're looking for, my brother, you bastard." And just for a second, I mean, it's barely perceptible, but his face kind of cracked a bit. He looked very angry for a moment, and then was able, it was just a flash, and then it was gone. But he's going to say, "Oh, looking for your brother, I see. Who might your brother have been?"
Okay, you know who his brother was. They're identical.
He might be looking different because he looks crazy. He might be.
Okay, you're right.
And
My
That
dear,
is
we
not crazy.
there are many here within the monastery and within the mine, and there are many even currently on their delve. Perhaps a better dwarf than me would be able to recognize any acolyte that came in through here, but unfortunately, I am not that dwarf.
That's odd. How long do you have to
He's
be
the
here
most-
to take delve?
To take the delve, very few make it in less than a year.
Would you say that the people that take the delve were people you spent a lot of time with and might know well?
Not necessarily. Depends on who they are, their capabilities. As the Forge Master here, I am rather busy, and it is more for the overseers of the Forge to bring up candidates for the delve to me. Was his brother one who went on a delve?
He's the most recent one to take.
What is the delve? Shush. What is the delve? And then we can tell you.
The delve is a rite of ascendancy here. In fact, we have one of our initiates here who is preparing for his delve to begin tonight. With such honorable guests as emissaries of the king, perhaps I could make an exception, and you can observe the ceremony if you so desire.
We would be honored.
Mm-hmm.
Very well, then. The ceremony will not begin until this evening, but you are welcome to spend your day here speaking with whoever you would like. You may be in any of the common areas that are not closed off for private usage. You may even go and speak with Durston, the individual preparing to take the delve, but I must caution you that he is fairly busy at the moment, as he is still in final preparations. So I ask that you do not distract him too much from that which he must accomplish.
I wonder
You
which
said
one he
there are
could be.
people, you have candidates for the delve. What were those people called again? Forge.
Yeah, I don't remember what I called them, if I'm going to be perfectly honest
Okay.
with you.
Well,
I made
talk
it
to
up
one
in the
of them.
moment. Certainly, there's one in there with him now. Is there any other business that you have with me in particular, or might I take my
let's see, I
leave
have
to go
this-
about my business?
You see, I have a sickle here,
Oh,
and I
okay.
was wondering if there was anything you could do to upgrade it.
He. What? So when you say I have this sickle here, are you like
I'm
trying
showing
to
the sickle,
hand
I
it?
bring it out.
Are you trying to hand it to him? Like, what are you trying to do with it?
I pull it out. I hold it long ways, like I'm holding the wood, and I'm like I have my palms out in front of me.
Okay.
I'm like
He'll
holding it out to him.
he'll kind of look down at it, and gesture to the guard and say, "See if there's anything you can do for our friend's sickle here." And so he'll come over, take it from you, and then head back into the forge area.
Thank you.
I pull Celeste aside real quick before he walks away and whisper to her, should the two of us, or you, talk to him about the pixie while we have his attention, or should we, like, one thing at a time it?
That's a really good question.
Because what if the delve goes poorly and we don't get another chance?
Yeah, why don't you go talk to him about the pixie?
I wasn't. He was unconscious every time we saw the pixie, so I think someone who was there should probably help. Lauren was never there. I've never met the pixie. Me,
Damn
personally.
it! I don't remember.
Couldn't you meet him once?
No.
She's
Damn,
always
One
been.
time he talked to my father, but I was already in the woods. I was already.
Also,
in the
that
wild.
wasn't that pixie. It was just someone from that circle.
But I thought once
Um,
he came on the last
okay.
time where he was like, "You guys lied." Wasn't he there?
No, I listened to that one in a hot tub on vacation before the next time we played. I was not there.
Okay.
Celeste goes, "Oh, actually, I have one more thing, just very quick, that I wanted to speak with you about."
He says, "Yes, my child, how may I help you?"
Have you heard of a pixie named Night Silver?
Roll
Is that
insight.
his name, right? Okay, it's gonna take a second. My computer's been very laggy. It doesn't like to show me my roll, and then like 30 seconds later, it just appears. We'll just sit and wait for it to cross over in the void. I should just find my real dice.
Well, what he's going to say to
There we
you,
go.
what he's going to say is, "A pixie, you say. I must admit that the fair folk tend not to worry themselves with matters of the forge, and so I don't know if I don't believe that I know any pixies. Certainly not any particular one that you may be asking about."
Well, this one did
go
seem
color, and I'm gonna go-
like he wanted to involve himself in whatever you said about the forge.
Says,
Really
that
quick, I
would
want
be-
to whisper to Kyler, that would be a lie. That's what a lie looks like.
he'll say, well, that would certainly surprise me. Is he looking to perhaps join the monastery here? This
No, hold
pixie
on. I'm
friend?
trying to go back into my notes. Oh, not a friend. Hold on.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Or how? Okay, I don't remember how long ago this was.
A little bit ago,
It was on the way
we
out of
had
the
a run-in with
Feywild.
him.
Okay, that helps.
Right, we had a
thank you.
run-in with him, and he doesn't like us. If that helps.
Or you, if that.
Right. He really doesn't like you.
Oh, this pixie friend of yours does not. Well, not,
not a
friend,
friend.
as you said.
He doesn't like us or you.
Oh, well, how peculiar. As I said, I don't think I've made the acquaintance of any pixie, or really any of the fair folk that I can think of. Why exactly does he have animus with me?
He never told us. Just said that you were trouble to him.
Well, I certainly don't know anything about that.
Tragic.
Hold on. Well, that is tragic because he
Heath, you're over here too, so you can also make an insight check into this conversation.
It's not gonna be helpful, I can promise you. Yep, that's not gonna be helpful. Let's see.
While this is happening, can
Elf.
Kyle, like, under his breath, try to look and ask for guidance on whether he can trust this guy or not, because he saw because of what his inside showed him.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything mechanically, or is this just like something your character's doing? Like, I mean, like, so for instance, like Astric has used divination, to like actually talk to Mimir. Does Kyler have anything like that, or is it just a thing you're doing in character? And he seems genuinely confused as to why a pixie would be unpleased or displeased with him.
He's a necromancer.
Is that what you're saying to him?
Ring any bells? Yeah.
Necromancer. A pixie necromancer.
Maybe he doesn't like you because you're holy.
Perhaps. You really think that this would ring a bell, but unfortunately, I don't believe I'm acquainted with any necromancers, certainly pixie or otherwise. As a
You don't
holy
seem
man,
like,
as you say.
as a man, right? As a holy man, you don't seem like one that would be much for fighting.
Well,
Right.
we are in the practice of making, creating, and if need arise, using the weapons of the forge. So we are no strangers to combat. Again, should the need arise, and certainly when we are mining in the Underdark, we needs must for protection. Why do you ask?
Well, I have an interesting proposal for you. This pixie's been giving us a lot of problems, and I'm not going to lie to you. He wants us to kill you. We're not going to do that. Why would we do that? We're not those kind of people. He also wants us to steal from your dead body. But, good for you, you can help us, you and your dwarves, get rid of him so we don't have to do that.
He's
And I'm into
gonna.
those big, like, half smiles. You know the emoji I like to use where it's just like, that's the noise.
He's gonna stroke his beard. He's gonna say, "Interesting. What did he desire for you to steal from me?"
Celeste. Celeste?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't write that down.
Oh, shut.
My notes
I
on
think
this
it was
situation.
a diamond.
It's a diamond of 2,000 coin value or more.
Yeah. See, I knew that's what we needed. I only wrote down Dwarven Cleric equals Buldrick, which I spelt horribly. Trouble to Night Silver, find him, kill him. Blast Rod to find Night Silver. That's all the notes I have on this encounter.
I guess most of
Black
it.
diamond.
It doesn't have to be a black diamond. It just needs to be a diamond valuable enough to cast Resurrection.
Which I think we could get
Wait,
from the Kraken.
Yeah.
yeah, but then we have to resurrect Felix with it. We can't give it to him.
The Kraken seems like it's gonna have a lot of loot. There could be more than one.
Felix, I'm so
Maybe
sorry.
we should get the dwarves to help us with the Kraken.
Ashes will forever be ashes. Oh yeah, we could make an alliance with you, and if you like the way we fight the Kraken, with your help, maybe you could help us with this thing. Night.
Kraken, you say? First you speak of pixies, now you speak of Kraken. I must say,
There's a
as
lot
We
going
got
on.
a lot of pots on the oven. What is that saying? A lot of pans in the fire.
Why are your pots in the oven?
It's irons in the fire.
I dare say, now,
Thank you. A lot of irons in the fire. Forge.
yes, I am familiar with the expression.
So that you're familiar with.
Well, it is a forged-based metaphor. So yes, I am the forge master. But I'll be honest. You come to me and you speak of pixies, of which I have no knowledge. You speak of kraken, of which I live in a mountain. And you ask for my aid in combating both of these great and terrible evils. I'm not certain I know what to make of this.
Us to combat?
What was that?
Do you have something you need us to combat? You could have a trade.
Let's see. He says, perhaps we could come to an arrangement of sorts. The
Yeah.
details
Why
of
don't you
which,
think about that, and
yes, I must
we'll
ponder.
figure out what our priority is.
Yes, kraken or necromantic pixie, of course.
I'm gonna go with necromantic
Well,
pixie.
The pixie
I'd
problem will
probably
be
go with
solved.
You keep saying that, but we don't know what the Kraken's gonna give us. But I agree, the Kraken is the bigger threat.
I mean, if the Kraken gives us enough money to buy the diamond,
He did say that
but let's
payment
see-
in cash was
back up.
sufficient as well, by the way.
yeah.
Let's back up for a minute and think about our DM above table. What have we ever been given that could ever get to 2,000? And you think we're gonna kill one creature and get enough to get a diamond?
You
We're-
weren't here at the
we're on
last
pennies
session,
right
Lauren.
now. Our crew can't even hear. Our crew can't eat.
Go ahead, DM. Tell her what you told us.
I was gonna say, you weren't here. This is like a creature of legend with a massive horde.
We're talking, I'm imagining like a dragon from The Hobbit.
Now, it's
Like,
not
as a
quite
Your
that.
expectations by 10.
So,
Anything you think we're gonna get,
Not-
then
it's not
be a
Erebor?
miser about it.
so krakens, for what it's worth, don't have hordes like dragons do. But,
No,
But
they
this one
don't.
does.
No, it doesn't.
well, but they collect, I mean, all of the remains of the various ships that go through.
They collect sunken ships. We're taking a risk. You could give us wooden planks.
I think the
I
pixie's a
just-
bigger threat than the
Bones
Kraken,
for
but
Celeste
that's
to
my
eat.
opinion.
Pixie was nice to me and told me about the bone hunger, and I would feel bad if we killed him.
Are you saying
so
that
the
out
real
loud?
reason- The real problem.
Yes.
I'm more scared
Flying
of
the pixie is
What the
nice.
fuck is
necromancer
bone
than I
hunger,
am
Celeste?
of the Kraken. I'm more
We
scared
haven't
of the
gotten there
necromancer.
yet.
You just said it out loud to me.
Is,
Yeah,
is
you
any of
were-
this
you
out
were
loud?
there?
Above table
Yes.
question.
No, Heath, out loud, you said something about bone hunger, and so Heath is asking what the fuck you're talking about with bone hunger.
I got a book from the pixie who said that he saw bone hunger in me. And eventually we gotta go figure out what this book says so that I can gnaw on bones and have powers.
So we agree the Kraken is the bigger priority
I don't know.
for help.
I would say the fairy, but it
I
depends.
mean, we're gonna need help with both, but we're gonna need a lot of help with the Kraken.
The Kraken, we also have we have other people.
We're gonna need more.
And-
Well, they tried to hurt Kyler and I yelled at them, so they might be a harder sell than we think.
They've already agreed.
They've already agreed.
What? Oh my god, I missed
They wanted to
everything.
take out the Kraken and we just joined them.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And also,
So that's more people we have to split
Astrix
this
is also
imaginary
joining us.
horde
the
with.
Kraken.
Hey, Lauren,
Astrix doesn't get a share.
perhaps it would be worthwhile for you to listen to the session where we had the conversation.
Listen to the session. I'm voting Kraken, but we could talk about this next time since you
can
have
talk
to
about this
figure
next
out what we could trade. Yeah.
Sophia, you had an above table question.
Is this the pixie, like the one that I killed, like the...
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes, yes, yes. It's the same. It's
one
the,
of all
this
your
is the
fault.
only
Yes, yes,
pixie.
yes, yes. That one.
Okay, it's not all my fault. I tried to befriend her and it didn't work.
So
And then
you
we
went straight to
lied,
murder?
and then Gabriella
Celeste, are
had
you my
us double
friend?
down on the
No.
lying.
Stab, stab.
Okay,
He was trying to...
you all wanted to keep lying too. It's not like you were like, let's tell the truth, and I was
But
like,
you were
no,
bad
we
at
should
it.
lie.
Let the liar lie. We have to. When Mira is here, we have to let her talk. We all have negative charisma.
I think Kyler has a point on the not lying.
Stop fighting. It's tearing us apart.
Waldrick is going to say, well, it seems as if you have things to work out on your own. I will speak with you later. And he's going to exit through these doors.
Bye.
He's just gonna
He's
grab
flipped the wall.
Kyler. He's gonna grab Kyler and pull him into her like arm and pet her at his hair and be like, it's okay, we're done fighting, it's fine. We'll talk about it later.
Thank you.
My back is gonna flatten, and Noodle is gonna crawl into my backpack.
Okay.
Riddle is doing some heavy work this time. Branches of steel.
Yes, he's got some strong legs.
Has Astrix agreed to help us with the Kraken, or are we just assuming?
Yeah, Astrix agreed to help us with the Kraken because
He's gonna be our,
he was
like-
part of the group originally that was going to take down the Kraken.
And he's
then
gonna
we
be like a way to communicate with the other ships.
Yeah, he's going to be on the
Yeah,
Yellowtail
no.
during the fight. Hold on. Luna.
Canute is volunteering people, and then there's other people as well. Like, it's not just us, but we can also gather people and convince people to join the Kraken hunt as well.
Yes.
Hey, Astrix.
Yes.
How much of the horde from the Kraken do you think the Canute is going to take as the king of those waters?
He has already promised a significant cut to all who help him clear the waters for trade.
All right. Are you taking a cut?
As servant of the king, I will take what he provides me.
Do you like being a servant of the king? Have you ever thought about being a pirate? Just a thought.
I will take it under advisement.
It's fun.
Hold on. Celeste pulls Heath aside and says, I forgot you weren't there for that conversation, but Kyler got baptized in golden shower spit, and I'll have to tell you about it later.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear. That is Heath's actual genuine reaction.
All
When we
right.
get back to the ship, I'm having a sleepover on the ship. No one's allowed in my bastion anymore.
All right.
We can
So what are we doing from here?
Lay down with the office on the floor and sit up
Yes,
with him.
we can braid the office's hair and talk about it.
What do we want to do from here?
We should probably go talk to the guy who's going to do his delve, or the guy who's with the acolyte bringer.
Which one is doing the
Whatever that
delve?
name was.
Because they all look the same except for the guy in white.
The
I
guy
think
in
it's the guy in
white.
white.
Probably the guy in white, yeah. If everyone looks the same except for the sacrificial lamb, I'm assuming that's the one.
He kind of looks like Jesus, but with a hammer.
Where is he?
He's up at the top
He
right.
said in the right top.
Oh, I thought the right was the forge. He does
Yes.
look like Jesus. He reminds me of Harvest. Do you remember Harvest, Natalie?
No, I remember you talking about him, though.
Damn it, you were too young.
I know.
Having 7 years between us makes it really hard.
Too many.
So as you come in, he is actively working at the forge. He's heating metal and he's hammering stuff out, all that kind of good stuff.
Is he being overseen by someone who looks like his tutor or mentor?
Yes, there's another one of the dwarven clerics there who's watching and giving little bits of pointers and advice as he works.
Ira, ask about the delve. Do your I need information thing.
Hi, sorry to bother you. But you're
kid's
the one
tutor.
taking the delve, correct?
He shoves what he's working on into the hot coals, kind of wipes his brow, and says, "Yes, this evening I shall begin my delve."
What is the delve? Like, what does this mean to you?
The
What
delve,
does it require?
the delve is a journey and a way to ascend, if you will, into greater favor with Mutzengir. We travel deep into the Underdark beneath the mountain, delving as far as we can until we are granted vision or even manifestations of Mutzengir there. And at that point, he shall give us not only wisdom and understanding, but direction as well.
How long does one stay in the delve?
The delve is a journey of unknown duration. We go down into the depths and continue down until it is time for us to resurface.
Do you know of who the last person to come back from the delve was? Did they give you advice or anything?
Yes, I am familiar with the last person to return from the delve, though I have to say I have never spoken to him. I believe none other than Wuldrick has. It was, of course, Hessulir who first completed the delve and is the last one to have returned from it.
And he's the first, and he's the last to return?
Whoa! The guy who made up the delve is the only guy who's ever survived the delve.
Yes,
Mormonism?
that is correct. Hessulir is the pioneer who has showed us the way.
And is he still around?
No, Hessulir has gone on to the Great Forge many centuries hence.
I see. And do you guys have food and water down there, or is it just the faith that's keeping you alive down there?
All that we need, we shall find on the delve. Roll a nature check. Everyone can kind of roll a nature check here.
What do I add to a 19? I add nature is +5. 19 plus 5 is 14 or 24. 19 plus 5 is 20.
Okay. Anyone who's over, we'll say a 13, you're familiar with the Underdark. Like, you've probably never been there, but the Underdark is, like, there's a whole thriving ecosystem. And it's just deep, deep underground. So, like, the idea...
I'm gonna go to Australia.
What was that?
It'd be like saying I'm gonna go to, like, Australia, like the outback. Like, there is food there, you just have to get it.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I guess. Yeah.
Meaning it's not.
I mean, like, there are whole civilizations in the Underdark. The Deep Gnome that you guys met, the Deep Gnomes traditionally live in the Underdark. That's
Okay.
where, like, there are whole races, and
Yeah.
like I said, there's like a whole world in the Underdark. So, like, him saying that you'll be able to, like, scrounge for stuff, it's like they're not just going down into a mine. That's not what this is.
Yeah. And can you speak to anyone you meet down there, or is this like a silence, you have to do everything alone?
There are no restrictions on the delve. Once it has begun, we are allowed and even encouraged to find our own path and our own way to Mutzengir.
I see. And how do you get chosen for this? I know you were mentioned, but is there something you have to do? Is there something they saw in you that made them choose you?
Yes, it is only the most promising devotees of Motsingir that are selected for the delve.
And how many people have gone to the Delve that you know since you've been here?
Since I've been here, there have probably been 8 or 9 who have gone on the delve in the past year or so.
Okay, so it's fairly a lot. And how long have you been preparing for the Delve?
Since my pilgrimage began.
I see.
He's going to take what he was working on out of the forge. You see, it's his hammer. And he's going to move over to an anvil and start working on shaping it in ways that you don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's working on it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting a text. Hold up. When did you get here to start?
I've been
'Cause I
here.
assumed you weren't born here.
No. I journeyed here on my pilgrimage and arrived just about a year and a half ago.
I see. Um, sorry, I saw typing. It went away. Okay. You've been here a year and a half. That doesn't seem very long. You must be very promising.
It is certainly possible to rise to the level of the delve faster than I have, but yes, I do pride myself on my work here.
Um, I had something and then it disappeared. Give me a second. No, I lost it. Crap. No, I don't think it's gonna come back. No, I lost it. Okay, I'll let you continue your work and I might come back and see you again. We're gonna be watching you take your delve. You've been invited.
Oh, well, thank you. I am honored to have you here to witness me as I begin the delve. May the god of the forge be with you.
And you as well. Oh, before I forget, is everyone who's
with your
here
spirit.
coming here just to take the delve?
No, most aspire to the delve, but not all can, and it is understood that not all will rise to that level.
Yes. How old are you? Before I forget.
It's me? Oh, I'm merely 154.
Would you say a lot of the people who take the delve are on the younger side?
Those who take the delve are of all
Any-
ages, races, and walks of life.
Oh, so it's not even just dwarves. It's anyone who follows the god and who is shown promise.
Yes, there are not great numbers that are not dwarves, but though Motsingir is the god of dwarves and the forge, he is the god of the forge first.
I see. Okay, thank you so much. I'll be back.
Of course, I shall see you at my delve.
Yes.
Wait. I want to earpiece
Yes.
over to you.
Yes.
Can you ask him what Hessler, whatever his name was, what prophecy he brought back from Motsinger?
I ask this.
Hesselier, he paved the way, began the delve, showed us how to reach communion with Motsingir. That is what he brought back. His sacred writings, though, I must confess, are not for the uninitiated.
I see. So they're sacred texts that only few can get the privilege of reading. Have you gotten the privilege of reading it?
Oh, yes, of course. I have read them in preparation for the delve. There's only those who have been selected for the delve, though, that are given the honor of reading the texts.
And how soon were you selected for the delve? I know you've been here for a year and a half, but were you able to read it when you first came here because they selected you then, or were you just selected recently?
No, it's only been 2 to 3 months ago that I was identified for the delve.
I see. Anything else anyone wants to message me while I'm here?
Why was Hesselier in the Underdark in the first place?
I ask this of him. I feel like
I feel like you're
reading the Bible.
reading from the Bible.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He's going to kind of look a little confused. He said, well, Hesselier was there gathering materials for the forge. What else would he have been doing in the Underdark? That's what all of us are, at least typically, doing in the Underdark when we go there.
Oh, so you can go without having to take the pledge, but the delve is something different?
Yes. We have access to the Underdark here and to mining veins and such, but the delve takes a different path into the Underdark.
I see. So you wouldn't see someone who was there to collect things from here. You would be in a different place.
Unless they were returning from their delve in a strange way, no, we would not see them during their delve.
I see.
Celeste speaks Undercommon. Is that useful in this?
That means basically, I mean, Undercommon is common for the Underdark, so that would, in theory, if you guys decide to go into the Underdark, that would be extremely useful.
Let's not do that.
He just said,
wanna go
but
into
he
the
just said that they wouldn't be in the same. If we went to the Underdark, we wouldn't find him.
Well, no, but like if you run into
Gabriella,
like
imagine
Drow
it's
or
like you're going to a
Duragar.
farm, and that's where you're like gathering things, or you're like going deep into the bottom of a volcano. Like they're still on the same planet. They're still in the same area.
Yeah. But I highly doubt we'll find his brother if we go down there.
Oh, that was brother or something. I
Okay.
don't know what the fuck Hesselier was doing. He seems like a fraud.
Alright, I'm gonna say thank you for your time. Continue with your work. It looks amazing so far.
He says, well, thank you. You shall see it come to fruition just before my delve.
Yes. I'm gonna come down. I'm going to. Yes.
You should, after you tell us whatever you're going to tell us, you should draw a picture of Hesselier so that we could ask questions of like Mimir and stuff about him later.
Okay.
I might know him by a different name.
Okay, I do that. I'm gonna get started on doing that. I relay everything that he has told me, everything that I have heard. I relay it to you. Oh, and then I'm gonna say, Heath, you should go talk to the guy who chose him. And I will do the
What?
drawing now.
Hey, I'm Heath.
Hello. I'm...
I,
Go ahead.
go on now, so sorry. I didn't
No,
mean
no,
to cut you off.
No,
No,
please,
tell
I
me
am fairly busy. How may I help you?
Hesselier. I want to know more about him. His statue is so well preserved, and he just seems fascinating. Can you tell me more about him?
Yes, he's the great patron, the founder of this order here, and the one to first complete the delve and to show the way of the delve to the rest of us. What else do you wish to know?
Did you do the delve first and then make the monastery? Or was he like at the monastery and then did the delve? Did he like get lost? And then he found.
The monastery predates the delve. He was a monk here along with his brother, and They were fairly lowly in the order when when he went on his delve after receiving a vision from Motzingir, and well, the rest is, as they say, history.
So he was, just to be clear, a low-ranking member. Then he got revelation from your god, and then he was revered.
You're missing the important step of him going on and completing a delve, but yes.
Well, I guess I just lumped that into got a revelation from your god.
Yeah, well, he,
Isn't that what the
of
delve
course,
is?
received more revelation on the delve, but yes.
Ask if anybody was with him on the delve and witnessed him take the delve.
Was anyone with him?
No, he was alone on the delve, is almost to be alone on their delve.
Can you tell me, like, the story of the first delve, you know?
Is that not what
like,
I
like
just
the
did?
story of Adam and Eve?
He, in
Okay.
study, was granted a vision from Motzingir to delve deeply into the Underdark, far more deeply than any had before, to perhaps even approach the very core of the planet. There it was that he received more visions from Motzingir. Upon returning to the surface here, he brought these visions and revelations to the monastery and revitalized this place.
Okay. Anyone else want to ask anything?
Ask what they look for when they're chosen. Like, how does someone get chosen? Because he
How does
chooses
someone
them,
get
right?
chosen? I feel like we should have switched people who we were talking to. How do people get chosen?
We see great talent and promise in them, and it is by the mercy of Motzingir made clear to us and to Wuldrick who should be going on their delve.
Come over here. I've now come up. Hi, I'm Lyra. I was just drawing your god because he's so beautiful. When you choose someone, I was hearing the story of how he got the vision and he took the delve. Why don't you wait for others to receive their vision to come take the delve? Why are they chosen now? How did that start?
This was part of the revelation given to Hesselier.
That you must choose people to take the delve. That was
Yes,
part of the
for
revelation.
Yes, for they are chosen to be sent on the delve to continue with their journey through piety, as it were.
And does someone have to be chosen every so often, or is it just when you'll just know when you see someone?
We do not have a set schedule. When the talented individual presents themselves, then they are chosen, and once they have prepared themselves, they begin their delve.
I see. And how did you become someone who can choose? How did you rise so far above?
Yes, without also doing a delve.
Yes, well, there are two paths. One is the greater path, the path of the delve, and the other is the path of the, you might say, administration. Wuldrick chose me, and in great humility, I and a number of others were chosen as overseers in this place.
How many years has this been going on? Like, when did Hesselier do this?
Hesselier completed his delve 250 years ago.
350 years. How old was he when he took this delve? Because he's passed on, but I thought dwarves lived for a long time. Like,
Yes, Hesselier was young when he took the delve, perhaps as young as 50 when he took the delve.
I see.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, Hesselier has continued on to be in the presence and at the great forge of Motzingir.
How did he pass, if I may ask?
His passing is shrouded in mystery. Some say even that he did not pass, yet he went to Motzingir, even through the very forge itself. Others say that he went on another delve without telling anyone and was escorted directly to the Forge of the Gods from there. It is somewhat unknown exactly the circumstances of his departure from this mortal coil.
I see. So there was no body or anything that you've buried somewhere. Like there was nothing.
Not
Nobody
that
knows.
we have. I would imagine Wuldrick would be aware of what happened to him.
I see. And is there anybody still here that was alive when he was alive?
Well, of course, Wuldrick was.
Oh,
Wolfric is just the answer to everything, isn't he? And he ran away so fast.
Yes, well, yes.
Oh, no,
Probably
that
very
was just Kalira.
I see. And you are
Alive for
Waldrick's.
so long.
Are you the next one under him?
No, I'm one of many.
One of many. I see. Do you know who the next one under Waldrick is? Does he have like an apprentice under that will take Waldrick's position when he passes on?
Not of that sort. No, when Wuldrick passes on to the great forge of Motzingir, the overseers here will assemble secretly in a room, and we will await guidance of Motzingir before we choose from among ourselves the next head of our order.
And will
I
there be
see.
white smoke when it's chosen?
Yes, that is actually the way it works. It comes directly out of the forge.
Oh, I see that.
Presumably, of course, it has not actually happened yet.
Yes. And how old is Waldrick?
Wuldrick? Oh. Wuldrick is... hold on. Wuldrick is around 300 years old.
I see.
All of the dwarves live above table.
thought they
Somewhere
lived, like,
between like
500
3 to 5, yeah.
Okay.
That's how
So-
Carlisle.
And Waldrick is the only one who's still from that time. Were there others and they just moved on, or are they still in the delve? Or
There are
pass?
none other than Wuldrick that were present at the monastery during the delve of Hesselir.
I see. And who do you know who made the statues?
I
'Cause I know
believe
this place predates Waldrick.
the statue of Hesselir was carved by Wuldrick himself
Ah.
shortly
Oh,
after
that's
his
interesting.
passing.
How did he run away so fast?
Oh, he he made it after his passing.
Yes.
Okay. He did run
I
away
don't know
fast.
any answers, but I gotta go. Bye.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful speaking to you. We shall see you at the delve.
Yes, I heard that Wuldrick has allowed for outsiders to join us. It should be rather interesting for you all.
There's secret handshakes and veils that I have to stick my hand through.
No.
Okay. Cool.
How high up do you have to be to see a delve? Do the others get to witness the delve?
Clearly not very high up because we're not part of anything.
Yeah, in general, the delve is... the beginning of the delve, at least, is not secretive in any particular sense. Most members of the order come. It's simply rare that outsiders are present during the delve.
I see.
Will there be snacks?
Oh, yes, we have a great feast after. I'm certain that you will be invited.
Oh yeah. It's a great time to get your kisses in. I whisper to myself, but not quiet enough.
Is there anything else you want to do, or do you kind of just want to wait till the delve begins?
I think I guess we'll wait. I mean, can I ask? I mean, hold on. Let me go to this guy over here. Is this guy over there doing anything?
I
Hold on.
thought you said the sky.
So did I. Which,
No,
who are you looking at?
this one. Is he doing something?
I mean, he's just another cleric
Can
individual.
I ask him to give me a tour of this place?
Ooh.
He says, certainly. You are currently in the Great Forge Room. Down from there is the dining hall. You were in the main antechamber, the welcoming area, the first area you get into. Above that is the typical worship space. Behind the doors are both the entrance into the Underdark that's used for general mining and other purposes, as well as Wooldrick's personal chambers. Off to the left there, you have the chambers for special ceremonies. That's where the ceremony this evening will take place. And those are all the rooms that he shows you.
Okay,
Can
and
you walk her around?
where do you read your texts and things? I mean, is there a place where people who aren't as high up can learn more about your god and different things like that? Like, do you have a
Uh-oh, we've
a
lost her to the
library or a tome room?
What was that, Lauren?
You have like a library.
Uh-oh,
or
we've
tome
lost her to
room?
the library.
Oh, the answer that he gives you to that is, if you wish to know how we believe, you must watch us forge.
See, well, Lyra's
Better
gonna
sit down with your
spend the
notebook.
rest of her time watching them forge.
Yep.
All right.
Into the delve.
Anyone have anything else they want to do before the evening?
Can I ask
Celeste is
if he
gonna
knows
take this
anything about
opportunity.
Hesselir?
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, Celeste can go first.
I was gonna say, I was gonna talk to you now about the golden shower baptism.
Oh my god, hold on then.
Since we have
Pause.
downtime.
Can I ask Astrix if he's ever heard of Hesselir?
Yeah, let's see. He has not heard of Hesselir. He says this is, quite frankly, this is fairly strange. From what I know of Motzingir, he is, of course, the god of the forge and forge craft, and perhaps mining by association with the forge and the dwarves, but I have never heard of Hesselir, delves, or anything of that nature. This seems to be a splinter group off from the main religious tradition of Motzingir.
Ask him if he recognizes any of the other gods there, like if you can find out when they splintered, for like really splintered, or how splintered they are. Because there's four statues,
no.
right?
He's not going to know anything in that sense. So, I mean, I think we've gone over
Also, above
this.
table, the DM basically said we don't need to look at those statues. They're not important.
Right.
They were just there to be in our way.
Yeah. So, I mean, in general, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know this. Canute's pretty new to this area. Like, he conquered his kingdom, and he brought Astrix with him. So, Astrix hasn't, like, been in this area for very long at all. Certainly not by the time scale of this monastery.
Okay.
Where is Astrix from?
You can-
Are you going to ask him that?
Yeah. Where are you from?
I am from the northern wastes of Scandinavia.
Oh.
You're out here pinching his butt, but you don't know where he's from?
Well, we have talked a couple times, and I didn't pinch it. I rubbed my hand on it weirdly.
Slightly grazed it.
You rubbed it? That's
I was going to say, it's definitely
Well,
worse.
it was supposed to be a graze, but I rolled really low, so I imagine it was a rub.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do
Just
before we
downtime
get
to
to?
get to know Asterix.
Sure.
No, I
That
lied.
is-
I want to hear the gossip. I want to hear the gossip about the golden shower baptism.
Do you want me to text it to you, or you want me just to retell you right now?
Yeah, right now.
Retell it. I
so
got
when we-
tokens to move, so.
Oh, perfect. So when we got to see King Canute with, telling him about what happened, he was very pleased to see us because we solved his problem of the golden shower. And Mira was like, oh, Kyler doesn't know about the golden shower. And he, should try some. And so the king offered Tyler some golden shower, which he said he doesn't drink. And I said, well, there's no reason it should go to waste. Mira, drink up. And so Mira took some in her mouth and then spit it on Kyler and said, welcome to the crew of the Yellow. And I wrote in my
Oh, you're one of
notes
us
that
now.
he was baptized in golden shower.
Yes, he was. I'm glad I got to skip that right.
You'll get to hear it when you finally listen to.
I'll listen to them this week while I work. I gotta catch up, so I stop asking questions we already know the answer to.
Right. Is that nope?
Okay.
Not
I
everyone.
can always use a refresher.
My concern is that I give a different answer.
Yeah, gotta catch him in a lie. Just a heads up, it's 11.
Yes, we are just about at the end of where this session will be, but thank you. All right, so as you all gather up in these chambers on the chairs left there, Wuldrick does come up to you beforehand, and he will say, remember that you are here observing what is a very deeply religious and significant rite to us. I appreciate, or I am certain that you can appreciate the grandeur of this event and that you will not in any way disturb our service.
Does somebody want to tie like a round or 6 minutes?
To say, do we have hold person or like?
I'm more concerned about what he's gonna yell out than what he's gonna do.
Well, you're one of our
I mean,
spellcasters.
hold-
What kind of spell?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking. I have. What do I have? Hold, please.
If I just promise that he won't lose his mind,
Yeah, do that.
okay.
Is that-
So the service begins, and Wuldrick is up at the front there, as well as Durston, who comes in bearing a torch, basically. The door up there that area has been converted into another forge. And Durston actually begins the rite as he walks up with his torch. He drops it into the forge and says, "Spark of primordial fire, shaper of the world." As the coals begin to burn, he walks over to a set of bellows and begins pushing them. Says, "Breath of my lungs, breathe fire into the iron of the earth." At this point, Wuldrick begins chanting back and forth with the congregation. Wuldrick, and this will be going on as a repetitive chant throughout the rest of the service or the ceremony. Wuldrick will kind of shout out, "Serve our Lord." They say, "Take up the forge." he says, "Seek our Lord." The response is, "Begin the delve." And with that, as the coals and fire begin to glow and burn, he places his hammer into them, the one he's been working on, and he says, "White hot embers shape to my will," as the chanting continues and continues, the head of the hammer heating up, glowing bright white. He will pick it up, hold it in front of him as he faces the congregation. He says, "Hammer in my hand and an anvil in my soul, form me into a tool of Motzingir." And as he says Motzingir, he turns the hammer around, red hot, and presses it into his chest as his skin begins to crackle and hiss. At that point, he more or less, I think swan dive is the best way you can do it, leans back and falls into the forge, and is instantly lit on fire as the chanting continues, and he silently burns into the forge. A few moments pass, the chanting stops, and the body of Durston rises up as if floating, still kind of, well, what would that be? Prone? No, supine. Facing up, laying down as his body begins to float through the aisles of, or the aisle of the congregation, as it enters into the river here and is washed away.
What the fuck just happened?
And that's where we're going to end for today.
What?
Is he dead? Was that his ghost?
Okay, really quick.
Well,
You know
he-
how they were like he's chanting in the background? You know in Finding Nemo where the person in the background's like, whoa.
Yes.
Sure. That's what I was imagining was happening in the background.
Yeah. You are not
Also
far.
true.
So he
Or Indiana
burns himself alive and then becomes a river person. And they think
Well, he
this is gonna help
floated.
them.
Well, so like he
So-
rises up from the forge, you know, like
Not alive necessarily. We don't know.
you weren't able to go over and take a pulse.
Right. Okay. So
We will be able to do all sorts of checks at the beginning of next session too. Yeah, so he floated on over to the river and was whisked away, which, I mean, that river just basically goes down, as far as you can tell.
I'm really glad Osric got to witness that, knowing that that's what his brother did. I love that he was here for that.
That's not gonna be bad at all.
We're gonna
No
have to see how
part when
that
we
goes.
asked what did this like entail was that described to us.
Right.
Nope. It definitely didn't seem like anyone would burn up alive.
Silently.
Temple of Doom.
No. That was the crazy part. Is it was just silent.
What was that?
Well, in my head, it wasn't silent. It was in the background.
But I meant like he wasn't like, I'm being burned.
No, he wasn't screaming or anything like that.
For sure. Of course not. He cast silence on himself. Of course. Of course.
All right. Well,
Well,
I'm going to stop the recording here.